After watching again for like the umpteenth time, Die Hard is clearly a Christmas movie. It is set on Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. There's Christmas music, there are Christmas puns, Christmas decorations used as part of the story, and the idea that these thieves came on Christmas because it would be quiet and would be so easy to get away with their plan. It is a Christmas movie, period. Now, onto the review. Die Hard is considered one of the greatest action films of all time, and I agree with that statement in its entirety. The thing that makes this film feel so special is how realistic and awesome all the action looks. The director specifically wanted to make a great and realistic looking hero along with a smart, calculating, and interesting villain in this cat and mouse game they have going on. This film is important in many ways, as this definitely changed the typical steroid-infused, loud, and indestructible heroes of the era that are fun and definitely look very silly now, but Die Hard felt different with the way it was executed, which makes this in the top 5 greatest action movies and a true masterpiece. Let's start off with the performances, which are particularly good with Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman doing a phenomenal job. This is easily one of Bruce Willis's best roles, as it is such a breath of fresh air going back to a time when he cared about his acting career and not phoning in performances for a lazy paycheck. It showed that he had so much likability, charm, and a fantastic delivery on his lines, whether it was the one-liner jokes to screaming at somebody. Alan Rickman as Hans Gruber is just wonderful. He is definitely on my top 10 favorite villains of all time in a film because his line delivery is exquisite. He gives off this very calculated and intelligent performance where nothing ever phases him, being maniacal in every way possible. This could be due to their excellent writing of both their characters, which leads into my next best aspect. Action films aren't known for their slick and fantastic writing that you would normally find in an artsy drama film, but this film delivers on a wonderful script that has hilarious dialogue with memorable and amazing lines like this scene here.
Attention, whoever you are, this channel is reserved for emergency calls only.
Lady, do I sound like I'm ordering a pizza?
It also writes these characters into great and mostly realistic situations, which you can tell they took the time to think of every creative way possible that allows the audience to truly wonder how these situations will unfold before our eyes. The action scenes are absolutely fantastic. All of it uses magnificent practical effects that have such a beautiful and awesome look to it that still looks real to this day. There are a ton of high-powered explosions, gun battles, hand-to-hand combat scenes that always have so much variety and makes the film exciting. Stunt coordination is truly awe-inspiring. I have no idea how they were able to pull many of these awesome and electric action scenes. This also works perfectly for the story and keeps the movie moving at a fantastic pace. The editing is true perfection and is one of the best edited action films of all time. I want to know how to edit and make the flow of my action movie look perfect. I would watch this. The directing is also fantastic with perfect shot selections that always kept me thrilled as to what was happening in the movie. I can always see how the action was unfolding without choppy editing. There are so many iconic shots that I cannot get out of my head that at times just tell the story in a visual sense. Music is also great with mixing many classic Christmas songs into the score, giving it this holiday vibe and awesome fun action movie that the filmmakers were trying to go for. It makes the action feel more exciting. Cinematography is excellent, as well as it is such an amazing looking film. The nighttime looks great, especially when they are in some of the hallways where it has this smoky gray appearance that looks like it came out of a James Cameron movie. Visual effects are absolutely stunning. I have to mention again that this is all practical effects they're pulling off. All of it looks so convincingly real where it's exciting action. Even the scene where McClane steps on broken glass and his feet are bleeding still looks fantastic. I give much more credit to a film using practical effects and making it look fantastic, as it will age so much better, especially when it is such a great action film like this. The production design is incredible, with the team having to make the areas where they shoot feel real and flow with the story because they couldn't shoot the scenes in a real building where it looks like they did, so they had to trick the audience and make us believe we're in real hallways and rooms. Everything inside the building looks fantastic, especially when McClane is crawling his way through the ventilation system. Without it, and having a big scale that it is, I don't know if the movie would be as cool as it already is. Overall, this is one of my favorite Christmas movies. That's clearly one of the best action movies of all time. It has everything you should want out of an action movie. Fantastic action, solid script, amazing and convincing visual effects, and design, as well as a director who knows how to shoot action and make us care about what is happening with iconic moments. This is a must-watch film, as it is one of the best films of the 1980s. I'm giving this film a 10 out of 10. So, what do you all think of Die Hard if you have seen it? And let me know what are your top 5 favorite action movies of all time are down below in the comments section. Don't forget to give the video a big like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you never miss a fun and exciting video. As always, I will see you all in the next video.